I personally like to start discussions with problem statements and what solutions are needed. I think in some cases, you don't know how people will approach if you bring a framework and they're like, oh, here comes the theory guy, or like someone that's too academic. So, and I think like the way I would like to approach things is talk about problem statements that people are feeling every day and that they're really trying to look for a solution. And what I really like about this framework is that you can then contextualize. And I think like how James is alluding to, you can position how another company might be interpreted and what level they might be, and gives you clearly objective. It's like what's happening at that level that you were not doing here. So I first like to talk about the problem statements, look at the solution. I think the matrix provides a great framework for you to look at what action items you need to take. But then you can bring the framework and then talk about maturity, because it opens doors for other discussion topics that you might want to have, or potentially blockers. And the other thing about the matrix is the interconnectivity of all these different things. So you can talk about a lot of like repository management for your research, but if you're not thinking about engagement and activation, like what are you going to be doing all of that work for if you're not leveraging your insights? So I think like I really like to first talk about a problem, and then you contextualize and you start opening the doors from